What's up?
What's going on?
So, Twisted here with Tennessee, Mr. Bushcraft himself. And we're here to answer all the questions that y'all may have. Let's see who's in here first. We got Gene Scott with the first one in the room today. It says, first in chat again. Ha ha ha. How's it going, everybody? Then following that is Insane Adam. What's going on, brother man? Simply Avocado says second. And then we got River Rich up in here.
Yo, yo,
Rich's
yo.
River Smokers, West Virginia. What's going on, brother man? Dakota Let. Sup, everybody waiting on a trailer in Aurora, Nebraska. Then we got Mr. Greenwich himself. Good evening from Wellston, Ohio. So, man, things have been going good. I tested out my student today, and he trifecta, and he worked hard on it. You know, pre-trip is one of those things, man. You got to put in work on it. I will say that. So, I was on his case about doing pre-trip. I was like, dude, do your pre-trip. Do your pre-trip. Let's do pre-trip. Let me hear your pre-trip. Oh, it's not good. Let's study it. And I thought he had a full pre-trip on his test today. I was like, man, this is taking a long time. I was like, he must have got a full pre-trip. He did not get a full pre-trip. So it took him a while to do it. He said that he just wanted to make extra sure that he didn't mix nothing, and that might have been the case. But, he trifecta. He worked hard. Like, he did put in some work, minus the pre-trip work. He should have worked a little bit harder on that pre-trip, but the last few days he really buckled down and came in, did some extra work on it, and it was great. And Tennessee Flatbedder, what you got going on? You got some tests tomorrow or what? Your normal Friday?
Yeah, I've got two tests tomorrow. One new first time tester and one retime second time tester. My guy on Wednesday didn't pass. He thought he was running out of time. He started to panic, and he was only had 9 minutes left into his maneuver before pointing out. So
9 minutes, and he thought 9 minutes left.
so he was panic pulling up, trying to fix problems that weren't there yet.
Man,
So, but we did some practicing today, got him over that, understanding that the whole time I'm out there with him, I was like, I never do anything about time
yeah.
when I'm practicing with my students. Never once say you should have got in there faster or you took too long to do that. I always tell them after they're done, you got in there in less than 3 minutes. So I don't know how he went on the test thinking he had no time at all, no time left.
It's
So
it's just whenever those examiners start talking and they're all like, "You got 15 minutes to complete the maneuver." They go, 15 minutes."
well, I mentioned to my students they have a time limit and it is 15 minutes. But I asked them also, how long did it take you to do that 1 minute applied pressure test? And they're like, a long time. And I said, well, time that by 14. Add 14 more of those to it. It took you forever to do it.
And that's one of the things is, on average, when we're out there working with our students, we're trying to get them out there to do it at a safe speed that's going to be consistent. And the ideal speed that we want it done is, or time limit we would like to get our guys to do it in, is about 1/3 of what it takes to do on the test. And the logic behind that is that if we can get you to do it in 1/3 of the time it takes for the test, when test day comes around, you can do it a total of 3 times. So if you mess it up and you have to start completely over, you go blank, just pull up, start it completely over, and then finish the maneuver. Now, we did teach you how to fix it. And if you can fix it, fix it. But if you have to just, hey, I'm starting over, then you have to start over and just start over and do it. And I was really proud of my guy testing out today. Like, great dude, real good dude. The pre-trip was the only problem we had, and we got the stuff done. Where were we at? I saw a question right here. Dakota says, "Twisted in Tennessee, can you explain how it is being a TNT trainer? Thinking of doing it. Got till November 2nd to make up my mind before they throw someone on." Tennessee, have you ever been a TNT trainer?
TNT, no, I haven't.
Have not. Okay, well, I have done two TNT students. I've done one 100%. I took my first student PSD through TNT, right? And I'm not trying to discourage you, but I will tell you this is you might I'll put this. So I've been there where I opened up the curtain while my student was driving, and I was like, holy cow, this dude is playing on his phone whenever I open the curtain. Like, I'm like, whoa, timeout. We do not do that. We stay focused on the road. Like, it's you start losing trust for people at that point. And unfortunately, I lost trust for the person, and you know, we were on the way to upgrade him anyways. So like he upgraded, went and did his thing, but I made it clear to never do that again. Period. I think the best advice I can give you is set your rules from the start. Make sure you come on strong and you set your rules. Like, hey, this is my role. This is my role. This is my role. This is my role. If other situations come up and we have to make another role, then we will add to these roles. You got to be pretty stern from the start. You got to be up here, right? So you come in up here. Hey, and I even do this with my PSDs. My first day talking to a PSD student, I'm up here because I'm like, hey, this is the rules, blah, 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 blah. I can always come down from that and like get a little bit nicer. But you need to start up here because if you don't do that and work your way down to a comfortable level where you can like, hey, you can have this much slack, you can have this much slack. If you start down here and you're Mr. Nice Guy and you're like, hey, we're gonna have a party, man, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna have a good time, and then you're all like, hey, no shoes in the back the next day. You're all like, I cannot believe you're wearing shoes in the back. They're gonna be like, whoa, what happened? This dude was so cool. Like, what the heck happened? So you gotta kind of come on strong and work your way back down. Don't do the opposite. Don't come in really nice and start putting on the rolls. It's gonna be an uphill battle. Everybody appreciates whenever the strict guy is being a lot nicer, but whenever the nice guy becomes strict, it's an issue. Tennessee, you got any words of encouragement?
Just be patient.
Patient.
The way you look just now, you're like, is he going to say anything else?
I was hoping. I was all like, what else?
You were waiting for me to say just what he said.
I was hoping that you threw a little bit more on there. I started going down the list over here because I was all like, well, I guess that was it. Drive in.
Yeah, I started it.
Drive in. Drive in DV.
Unit.
Oh, drive in unit. We got Reefer Mob. Reefer Mob. West Virginia. Gotta stop clicking on these. I don't think Tanker TNT is worth it, by the way. What's wrong with Tanker TNT?
I mean, that's good experience too, just like flatbed.
D in Tennessee, how do you feel about the future of trucking in your respective divisions?
Oh, I feel like it's going to go pretty strong still. I mean, we've got a lot to teach versus opening up two doors, learning how to run that reefer, which I did find is actually pretty interesting. Um, when I did that video with Daniel, it was his cameraman.
So, I feel like the future of trucking is pretty much, you know, I know that people are always going to need to eat, and I know that people are always going to need supplies and stuff like that, whether it be flatbed or reefer or whatever. Would I say I'm 100% sure that the self-driving trucks will never happen? No, I'm not going to ever say that, because I'm pretty sure that someday, not anytime soon, but that might happen someday. Okay, I'm about to delete some Discord. Freaking Discord is making my computer freaking go crazy because these people on Discord. I just don't think that it's I just don't think that we're anywhere close to being replaced by self-driving trucks right now. In the future, maybe someday, maybe notifications. Nothing done. Thing was driving me nuts. I don't know. Dakota Let says, appreciate it, guys. Lots of thinking. Gonna stay for the chat because these people taking forever. Yeah, bro. TNT is what it is. It's hard, and not. I got a lot of respect for you guys out there doing TNT. Like y'all are working really hard, and y'all are doing it. I give hats off to y'all guys. It's hard. The lack of sleep. I mean, you have to be really motivated to do TNT. Miles are slim, and I don't think the trainer's going to make much money with the new pay setup. Yeah. So Rich brings up a good point. You do bring up a good point. My biggest problem, and it's not even my problem, it's TNT trainer's problem. Kind of my biggest problem or concern about the TNT guys is whenever their truck breaks down or they have to set and they're not running loads. Like I think that the TNT students should still be paid off of mileage. I know I have nothing to do with that, but the hourly rate and stuff like that and having to pay the student while the truck's down, like that has to hurt. Whenever the truck breaks down, you have to still pay that student. And I think that I don't blame the TNT guys right now for being like, hey, I ain't training no more. I don't blame you. Like, especially if your truck breaks down, your truck, just a simple truck breaking down, you could be out of that truck for like 2-3 weeks. I know a guy right now, wiring harnessed. He's been out of his truck for like 2 weeks waiting on it. Like they gave him a user what's the word for it, Tennessee? The loaner truck. And that thing went to the shop, so it's not good. Oh, what's your favorite load to run and what lane as well? Tennessee loves Chicago lane. Uh, where's Jeff at when you need him?
He won't say it either.
What's your favorite load to run, Tennessee?
Uh, Tracker.
Tractor.
No,
Tracker.
the boats.
Why you like those so much?
Because they're one of ours that are no touch. We don't have to strap it up. We just have to break the straps loose so they can unload it.
Nice.
And it's on their trailers, so all it is a round trip. There and then deadhead back with their trailer.
and I might catch a lot of slack for this, but
I mean, flack.
black, whatever the heck it's called. One of one of my favorite one is sherry berries. So whenever I was on a team truck, I would go down to California and pick up at Sherry Berries. And the load was 2 stops. I would stop in Dallas, Texas and drop off, and then I would shoot up to Chicago and drop off. Maybe it was 3 stops, and then I would head to the East Coast to drop off somewhere. And then I would get to the East Coast and I would get a load back to California to get that load again. And on the way back, I could stop in my home state, and I could take a 34-hour reset. So me and my teammate, we would take a 34-hour reset, boom, back to California, pick up that load, run it again. And we kept that cycle for a little while, and it was freaking awesome. Like, and that is the reason for it, is because I could get home more. I love to see self-driving trucks pull a loaded tanker with surge. Would probably make it defective.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
was
don't
just
know.
imagining that when I read that one, how that truck would react to feel that surge.
It hit the brakes harder. No, I don't know. Simply these people that like to hold us hostage and hold our tanks for 2 to 3 days max, but detention, yes sir, 700 something a day. Wow, 700 a day. Not bad. That's real good right there.
Oh yeah.
River Ridge says tanker doesn't pay that great between deadhead and revenue plus paying the trainee. Yeah, I imagine that would be pretty hard. A lot of the tanker, from what I hear, is a lot of the tanker washes are far and in between. Like, it's gonna be pretty far from where you're at. The good thing about it, what I hear, is most of them are like dropping hooks. So you drop your dirty off, grab a clean one, and you're on the way. Loner, LOL, lightweight. I bet. I didn't even ask him if it was a lightweight or not.
I don't think it was a lightweight.
Yo, yo, yo! Sorry, I'm late. Booked the bus ticket. So Pegleg might be coming to town pretty soon, and we'll have a good time. And it'll be awesome if he makes it. A lot of the guys from the Discord are decided to meet up this year and all get together and have a little bit of fun. So gonna be awesome and gonna be really cool.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had too bad of a deadhead. Mainly stay out of Missouri and wish I wouldn't, but I don't set either, so money still comes in. Beach can't beat that, man. As long as you're getting paid, however you run it, man, that works. Right, Tennessee.
Oh yeah. And that's all what how you make your money is how you run your truck.
How so?
So if you decide to take 34-hour resets a lot or take vacation a lot, you ain't making no money. But if you're constantly trying to make that truck run, you're going to be making that money.
So what do you mean you can't take 34-hour resets and make money? Just
So
curious.
so like you guys reefer, you guys like to use your borrowed time is what I call it, your recaps to keep that truck running. Flatbed, a lot of the times we get our weekend run and we get as far as we can and we're having to shut down for a 34 and then finish out that run because we're running dang near our full clock every day. We're not able to do like what you guys are able to do and pull those splits and have our time managed because if we try to do 9-hour days sometimes our loads are going to be late. Even though you hear a lot of us flatbeds have open time or open windows, a lot of ours go to job sites and they demand us to be there because that crane operator is being paid by the hour, and it's a lot of money.
So, do you think it's better to to work with the recaps or take the 34-hour break? In your opinion?
Um, in my opinion, I like doing the 34 hours when I was out solo because it gave me a time to relax and wind down from the runs that I have been running. And it felt like it was nonstop. But then the recaps, you're able to still run, but it don't feel like you get a break.
So I'm a big on the recaps. Like whenever I'm out there, I want to run every day, and I'll run the recaps. I ran I ran an entire year on recaps, and I take that back. Besides home time being my 34-hour reset, I ran the entire years on recaps. I'm talking like months and months and months out on recaps. So, I really believe in them, and I like how I can control my clock a lot better by running recaps. The 34-hour break just, to me, it sucks. I always have to do it whenever I'm in a bad area. Like, like freaking, I don't know, like pick a truck stop and sat there for 34 hours and middle of nowhere. There ain't nowhere to walk to or nothing. 34s can be boring, very boring. I'll binge watch a whole like a whole entire series of TV shows during a 34-hour reset. I'll just press play and watch one after another after another after another after another. Sh- Recaps for sure. If I hit a 34, then so be it. Yeah, and sometimes it's out of your hands. My record is 7 weeks, no recaps. My record, I will tell you what, my record is, I only took off Christmas Day one year. I worked the entire year, and I only took off Christmas Day for official day off. So I worked on recaps the rest of the time. But I was home every night. Don't get me wrong. I was home every night, but I was running loads and working with several students at a time. I take a load, work with the students. Never had a day off. I didn't take no days off. Greenwich says only 7 weeks. Still a newbie. Shh, Greenwich. Greenwich telling all the secrets over there. Think about it. It's now I'm not a big fan of these 7-2 splits. How do you feel about the 7-2 split? This splits 7-3 splits, the 8-2 splits, stuff like that. Tennessee.
Um, I never had to use them, never tried to use them. Like I said, flatbed demands us to constantly run that truck. So, because a lot of the times we're having to sit on duty at the shipper because we're getting unloaded.
I mean, I'll use it if I have to, but most of the time I rather just get a good 10-hour break or longer, and give me some good rest. I really don't like them. Ban ban them, only use when I have to pump. Ban them, have to pump. I don't know. So right now, to the best of my knowledge, Pittston getting their pad fixed up for the changes that are taking effect. So if you're in a class going to Pittston after this point, and you're actually scheduled to be in Pittston, you will be trained on that 2024 backing system and the pre-trip and the drive. I have not heard of any changes happening to the drive. Well, I've heard of a couple things, but nothing's like by the book yet. Tennessee, have you heard anything about the drive changing?
Not yet.
Nothing, period.
I haven't heard anything about the drive changing yet.
So I heard a couple things about the drive, but until it's official, I'm not even going to get into it. But we'll see. None of it's official yet. So, like, I know I did the video on the backing and stuff like that. You know, that's for who knows what the states are going to actually say. Hey, we want it done like this. And then again, after time, they might add on some rules or take some stuff away and change it a little bit. So. Pegleg says I don't know 7-3 and 8-2 splits are okay, but they do not allow for much rest. Yeah, and that's true too. Like, I don't think that it's much rest during that time, but hey, what do I know? It might be plenty of rest. I know I would have to get my CPAP hours. I know that. Flatbed Gang from Jeff. What's going on, Jeff? Say it, Tennessee.
FBG.
So, Tennessee, what you got on? Ah, man, I wish we would have got a picture of your truck for that, but I like your sticker on your truck, your FBG sticker.
Yeah.
Clark says, taking my test on Tuesday in Arkansas. Good, man. I'll get it done. Like, get that CDL. We're rooting for you, man. Get that CDL. Like, it's life changing. Coda says, aren't they alley dock out? That one got me. Yeah, the alley dock, you know, at the end of the day, like, what's it matter what the maneuvers are at the end of the day? Like, the question is, can you move around that trailer? Can you maneuver that trailer? That's what we're looking for. So, like, I don't care if they took away the alley dock. I don't care if they took away the parallel. You know, we got a certain test to do, and let's do it. At the end of the day, I don't know. Tennessee's doesn't like that the parallel's not there no more, do you?
The alley dock.
Yeah, I meant the alley dock.
Yeah, I don't like that the alley dock's not there no more.
Why not?
Because what are we doing most of the time at the end of the day or end of our drive shift?
Are you cutting your nails during a live?
It was bugging me. Well, what do we do at the end? The end of our drive shift, we shut down for the night or for the day, depending on your on sleep demand for reefer. We park in a parking space. Well, what is that? Is it 45, 90 degrees sometimes?
The offset.
Offset to park in a truck stop?
Mm-hmm.
When have you ever offset it into a truck stop?
All right. So I have to do this blind side. We'll say the spot's right there, right? Oh Jesus, this is gonna be harder than I thought.
Yeah, didn't think about
Oh,
it.
you come in and you pull up like this, right? And you get into like Actually, see, the camera's all backwards and everything. So you actually come in like this. I know my spot was way over here, so you set up like at a 45. You set up at a 45-degree spot, anyways. So you come in. You come in and you set up at that 45-degree angle right to your spot. What is that? That's pretty much offset. Go around the trailer and down the line. That's pretty much an offset.
Offset requires you to do a left and then a right, or a right then a left.
Says who? Says who? You were setting the truck up at a 45-degree angle.
That's
It's
a
pretty
45-degree alley dog.
pretty much the same degree that we put the offset in anyways. Saying. Now, is it a 90-degree alley dock? No, but are you doing 90-degree alley docks out there?
Sometimes
Very rarely. Very rarely. Even when you're in that tight spot, you come around like this, and that way you can get that extra push off of it to curve it in even more, to jackknife the heck out of it to get it in that really tight spot. Wish this trailer would stay attached to this truck. This is so annoying.
super glue.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't rotate. Wrong fifth wheel grease. Wrong fifth wheel grease. So, as for them taking away the alley dock, it doesn't. It's mean. What's the easiest maneuver to teach your student?
Parallel.
What? Oh, that's because you do the points on the parallel, anyways.
I don't.
Alley dock's the easiest
parallel.
one. Alley dock's the easiest one because you just go around the line and down it. That's it.
Hey, don't you do that on all the maneuvers with the straight back?
Pretty much.
Around the line and down it.
Okay, well, you take this. In the we'll say the offset to the right, you have to use the right mirror. Get the first job done. Parallel to the right, you have to use the other mirror to get the job done. To get to a certain point to have enough room to curve it in and go around the line. But alley dock, you can use the driver's side mirror the whole time. So you're going to kick it out some and you're going to use that driver's side mirror all the way around and into it. You can see the alley dock the entire time, so it's the easiest one. Right?
You're correct.
Okay.
But you were saying, I thought you were going back to the new way we're about to have to teach it.
No, we were talking about the alley dock. Oh, alley dock's not there no more. Alley dock is not
But
that
then you
important.
said, what's the easiest after that? So that's where my logic was coming. But
What's-
yeah, when it comes down to, I say, y'all tell all my students the easiest to hard is the alley dock's always first, because it's always a left hand or left side. Then you go into parallel, you add the right side to it. Then you go into offset, it's a bigger right side.
Slowpoke has entered the form. What's going on, Slowpoke? Breaker.
Breaker, you're on the wrong channel.
DXG.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that one out too, Peg Leg.
Oz says, utilizing the clock pause part of the split to make a very tight load happen today. And sometimes it happens today, man. You just got to deal with it. Like, it does happen. I'm not saying we don't ever use splits. They happen. Look at you, says, best place to acquire a CDL. Do some research and figure out like what you want to do. Like, in my opinion, I'm gonna say Prime Inc. And one, I'm biased. I work here. But my thing is it's the highest pay. It's the highest pay during training. So right there, it's the highest paid. Number two, you're guaranteed a job after the training. Number three, I believe that we do a really good job on training people on getting their CDL and bringing them up to prime standards. Some of the negatives on it is it's the longest training. It is going to be the long. I think it's going to be the longest training, and you know, just you got to do your research. You got to figure out what you want to do. Another negative on it is that guess what? You're going to be restricted to driving automatic. I don't even know if they exist anymore, but unless you can find a manual truck with a trainer that has a manual, you're going to be automatic restricted. So there's that too. So you got to do some more research and find out what's going to work for you best. I don't want to say, hey, I'm biased. Come to Prime. I work here. Oh, yeah. Drop my driver code. My driver code's down there on the screen rolling by. Oh, it's right there. Going. Oh, my name too. You can also use my name. And then Tennessee Flatbedders driver code's over there in the side chat 100 times.
It only put it 3 because I got my platform, this chat, and my other platform.
Oh. Speak English, D. I try, man. I try.
Yeah, we have a hard time with that.
Greenwich says, if you offset into a parking spot, then you had a terrible setup. I'm saying it's about half. It's about half of a setup. It's half of the offset.
It's a 45-degree alley dock.
Don't consider it alley dock. I consider it a 45-degree angle backing, but I don't consider it alley dock. Dakota says, I alley dock a lot, especially the silos are in the back corner of the plant, blocked by reefer dries, etc. The Bearded Gamer says, I'm thinking about applying to Prime to be a student, but I had my license suspended for a week for non-payment on a ticket I never received because I was not in the car. Would that stop me? Your best thing is to get with. Go ahead, Tennessee.
Well, what Twisted was going to say is get with a recruiter and ask them questions. It's all. It never hurts to ask.
Get with my recruiter. Check some of my videos out in the description. It has my recruiter on there. Get with her. Leave her a message to call you back or put in the application and just say, hey, if we get through. See if we get through.
Be nice. I don't even know if I have a recruiter, so
you probably do. Oh, you mean straight line? Isn't that the easiest one? No, straight line sometimes is the hardest thing to teach a student. You'd be surprised. Would be surprised. Straight line is probably one of the top ones.
But once they get it down, they can't stop doing it.
Yeah. Mr. Paper Chase, what's up, guys? How's it going, Mr. Paper Chase? Look at Scotty B with the 6-month emblem for the channel membership with the 6 month. I forgot to say earlier that Pegleg's over there styling with the if you look in the chat, Pegleg has the 1 year channel membership logo with them. Like that 1 year. Can you see the 1 year one, Tennessee?
Let me jump on to yours. Where did it go? What the fuck?
I do like that 1 year. Pegleg's the first time in chat I've seen somebody with the 1 year one. Looks good. Uh, did I get Scotty's? What's going on, Scotty? Scotty B's in the
Oh yeah,
house. Hey guys, you like that one? The 1 year?
yeah.
I like it. Look at you says I didn't know you are with Prime. Thanks. Yeah, I am with Prime. I like it here. River Ridge says no auctions tonight. No auctions tonight, brother man. Don't have Hans in here spending that big money. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Paper Chase Trucking says Twisted. I just noticed how many subscribers you have now. Over 7,000 subscriber. That beats out some of the other known Prime YouTubers. Nice work.
Yeah, I still say
Appreciate it,
you
Paper
should have done
Chase.
a hoodie for this.
Do what?
I still say you should have done a hoodie for this.
Hoodie?
Yeah.
You got to get the size right and all kinds of stuff for a hoodie. But yeah,
Size fits all. Big.
this year has been nuts on the amount of subscribers. Like it's been crazy. I'm still not as famous as River Rich, West Virginia. No, hold on.
Are you going to try to say it?
Rich Rivers. This is from memory. Rich Rivers, West Virginia smokers. How close did I come?
No.
Smokers, West Virginia. I always mess it up. So, dang. He said he's famous. Dude, I'm telling you, River Rich, or Rich River Smokers, West Virginia, he's the most famous YouTuber I've ever met. You should see him at the company picnic, guys. He grabs a table at the company picnic, a big circle table, and he's all like, if you don't have as many subscribers as I do, you can't sit at this round table right here. Well, a year ago, I saw him at his big round table. I'm like, hey, what's up, Rich? Expecting him to be like, hey, you can come sit at the table. But back then, I was a little channel, so I didn't get the invite. I just had to keep on walking. I had to go sit outside with the ants. Nah, I'm just kidding. River Rich is a great guy. He would have let me sit down. I was just with the family and they wanted to go outside and play. Pegleg has the golden number 1. Yes, Pegleg does have the golden number 1. I like that number 1. I like that. Kenny Robertson, what's going on? Kenny's a fresh new member. He has the very start of the membership. No, Kenny's been in here a while, hasn't he? Kenny has a 1 month one. My bad. Sorry, Kenny. Kenny has a 1 month one. Paper Chase is the one with the brand new beginning of it. So, Paper Chase, thanks for joining the membership. I don't know if I said that last time. Paper Chase says Junior Honduras is about the only one that has more subscribers. No, there's a lot of people that have more subscribers than me, I'm sure. I am 100% sure. Junior's the top though. Like a lot of subscribers. Dakota says, speaking of D, when is the Springfield picnic? I forgot. Can't find any information. Hey, it's in the Prime app. So you go to the Prime app. Go to the Prime app over here. Look at my load.
Too bad you couldn't share a screen like that.
Off of the phone?
It would like have the Prime app on your computer and share the screen when we need to bring up this information.
Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. First annual about the cook off. About the cook off. Man, I just filled it out the other day. All right. And get all the dates right here. All the dates right here. So the Prime Picnic. Let me read this first and then I'll tell you where it's at. The Prime Picnic is 2023. Pittston. So is August the 12th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. August the 12th. Utah is August the 22nd, 26th. August the 26th. And that is going to be 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Then you got Missouri. First is going to be the Pride and Paulus with the truck driving competition and food competition at 5 p.m. Tennessee, are you competing in the truck driving competition?
Not this year. Are you?
Bro, I am.
So that's
Why are
the
you
first
not?
I've heard of that.
River Rich is, so like that's my boy. I gotta go out there too. Like I gotta go. September the 2nd at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. is the one in Springfield. So September 2nd. And then you have to choose like, are you a professional driver, associate, and then this is the RSVP. So the way to find this is you're gonna go to safety staple, then you're the news. You go to the news, and then you're gonna scroll down, and it's gonna say Prime's Picnic right there. And you click that link somewhere right there. And then there's all your information so you can RSVP. Ah, look, there's the dates. So there's the dates. February 2022, I graduated PSD. You had just hit 2K. Oh, wow. February of 22. Rich Rivers, Smokers, West Virginia says Dakota, it's in the new part of the app. Gotcha, didn't think of it. Justice Sparks orientation for Prime Inc. on the 21st Tanker Division. I'm so ready. Hey, welcome. You picked a great company. Great company. Doing Tennessee? You joined in the truck driving competition?
No, but I'm RSVPing to the dang thing. I didn't know
I thought
I
you
had
weren't. I thought you said you weren't going.
since everybody's going to be there, I might as well go.
Okay, there's a spot on there that says, "Are you thinking about doing the truck driving competition?" Check that box right there. Come on, my bestie likes rodeos, and that's like you doing a rodeo. You're riding the bull truck. Get it? Get it? Art? Did you click the little button that says you're going to drive?
I clicked something.
Road will never know. Dakota says doesn't say you click the button for the truck driving. Dakota says Justice made a great choice, anchor great division, as well as others. Just I like to tanker better.
Yeah, Tanker's flatbed's little brother.
Is it really? Why you say that?
Trying to do the work but can't do it all.
You know, I don't want to. I don't want to be offensive, so I'll just. I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. Not even gonna say nothing. I'll be. Tennessee. Oh, and I keep trying to click on this comment right here. What's the average? What's an average driver does as in miles, give or take? I think right now the average is probably 2,000 to 2,500 miles a week. I had to guess. What do you feel, Tennessee?
I squirreled.
LOL, Tennessee.
Yep.
Jeez. Scotty says I might be moving to a new job, pulling tanker hauling fuel, oil, and dump trailer hauling dirt. Really, Scotty? Scotty, you're gonna have to get in the Discord tonight. We're gonna have to figure this out. What you doing over there, Scotty? Thought you had it made where you were at, man. You sound like you had that dream job for a while. They must have took him on. So somebody saw how hard he works and said, "Hey, man, how about you come over here? We'll pay you more."
I guess money talks.
Money talks, bullshit walks. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah.
Money talks. Hey, you gonna enter your truck in the Pride and Polish as a company driver? Company driver truck, Pride and Polish?
There's nothing flashy about my truck, so.
Bro, you got the skulls on there. Did you not see a couple years ago the company guy won, right? The company guy won. I think he was the only truck, but there might have been one more. Dude didn't even have nothing on the side of his truck. All his seats did was swivel like this. And he had like an ironing board or something that came down, boom, to make a table.
Mm.
That's all he had. On it.
Well, yours got more flash than mine do. You got the hatchet man in there.
Where?
You got the hatchet man on your windows, and you got him on your tractor protection valve.
Custom knobs, huh?
Yeah.
Those knobs you made me, they're
And
bad, dude.
I bet you got a hatchet man blanket in there too.
Two of them.
That's right, Slowpoke. That's right.
Hit the like button, says Slowpoke. Let's get Peg Leg up in here to tell y'all how to hit the like button.
Hey everybody, hit that like button, borrow my leg to smash that ding dong bell. Oh, and if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe too.
We'll never hit that top like again. And that was back on January 12th of this year.
Hey, look at that live. I'm
you
just
still haven't
curious.
gone back and watched that yet?
No, I'm about to figure out which one it is. What'd you say it was?
January 12th.
Let's see what else is going on. Heater built to a Western Star. NBA never broke again. So you guys in the Discord, man, Man, that's one of our favorite sayings over there in the Discord is that we're never broke again.
The other one is $400.
$400. But never broke again means, or NBA means never broke again. So it's somebody that's came out here, got their CDL, and they don't have to worry about it. They ain't ever going to be broke again. What was the date on that, Tennessee?
February or January 12th.
We do too many lives. This year?
Yep.
Dude, it's just a regular stream. Regular stream. What do you want to know about? What do you want to know about Prime Inc. and trucking? A new life awaits. That's a good title. Oh man, I was killing it with the titles back then. That's what's up. Where were we at? Save money, less bullcrap and drama. Hey, I don't blame you then. Paper Chase Trucking says, I personally wasn't able to get much more than 600 miles in a day. So that would be 4,200 miles a week, roughly. Scotty B says, I found absolutely no issues of the Peterbilt that I drive. Paper Chase says, NBA 51 Logistics. I had just asked about you today. I said, where have you been? I haven't seen you in the Discord at all. Was wondering what you were up to. All we had was a Facebook picture of some canyons to go by. 51 Logistics says, what's up, Twista in Tennessee? Hanging out in Kinley, North Carolina, Petro. Where's that at, Tennessee?
Like I know where Kinsley, North Carolina is.
It's in North Carolina.
Yeah, Kinsley then. That's where the Petro's at.
Yeah. Dakota said, is it a newer one? I've seen and heard. Look at Hans. Hans in the party. What's going on, Hans?
House.
What's up with all those prime drivers being YouTubers? What are you talking about, all those prime drivers being YouTubers? I don't know what you're talking about. Hans, they are trying to catch up to Tennessee.
I think you meant to say and.
Oh, and Tennessee. Scotty B says, it's one of those brand new style Western Stars, or I could take a Freightliner Classic. You know, I don't know, man. Like those big Western Stars, they are big trucks. Tennessee, you ever drove one? You ever been in one?
The only thing I've been in is the Freightliner Cascadia 17 and a 22. When I was younger, I was in a Peterbilt cab over.
I've never been in a cab over. I really like the cab overs, though. I don't know what it is about those cab overs, but I really like them. The Western Star is big, dude. Like, I don't know, the turning radius and stuff like that. It's 51 Logistics says, I've been running my butt off with students. Students more than one? 95, you jokers. Paper Chase says they are all trying to catch up with Twisted. No, there's a lot bigger. There's a lot of people that are like bigger channels than mine and probably better channels than mine. So
Just Twisted's catching up.
It's not even a competition. I will say this though, there was one channel that thought that they could stand up, and they said, "Man, we're gonna destroy Twisted's channel." I ain't gonna say who, but that channel didn't go nowhere. Saying. Hans says as soon as they graduate from kindergarten, prime school, they want to be YouTubers. Man, dude, I'll tell you what. Some people want to do the YouTube stuff while they're training, and that is the worst ideal. I would tell you what, if you're gonna come out here and you want to start a YouTube channel to document your journey and all of that stuff, please don't do it while you're in training. Wait till you're out of training and on your own. Just do that, because one, you need to be focused and learn as much as you can in training. Knowledge is power, and you need to empower yourself, and not empowering yourself or not getting adequate sleep because you're over there editing videos and all that stuff. I mean, get some rest, guys. Don't be messing around with that YouTube stuff while you're in training. After training, and you feel like you're comfortable in your own truck, like, get it done. Like, more power to you. Do it. I don't know, Tennessee, what you feel like?
I pretty much feel the same way. I didn't start doing YouTube until what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago? 2 years ago. Man, my channel's been 2 years old. Almost 2 years old.
You mean we've been doing these lives, me and you, together for a little bit more than 2 years?
Just about 2 years, yeah.
Holy cow. Wow, that's a while.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Let me look at mine and see why am I looking at my phone when I've got it over here on the other?
Crazy, man. That's been a while. Ever felt the wrath of a F-150? I used to drive a F-150. I had a 93 F-150 single cab, and straight six in it. That thing ran like a champ.
So May 12th of 2022 was my first video.
So not 2 years. It'll be 2 years next year.
Yeah. It feels like that, though.
But here we go. I, for one, really don't want to be a YouTuber. Just want to drive and make some money. Nothing wrong with that. I don't like. I didn't come to Prime to do no YouTube channel. I didn't even want to do no YouTube channel. Let's be real. I didn't want to do no YouTube channel. I was never ever expecting to get over 100 subscribers. I had some students on my truck that were all like, "Yeah, I'm going to start a YouTube channel and I'm going to do great on it." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool." Like, I had tried to help them come up with names for fun while they were driving. I was like, "Why don't you call it this, or why don't you call it that?" I never ever expected to come up with to do a actual full out YouTube channel. And then, next thing I know, like, I have a student that's like, I can only learn off of videos. Busted out those preacher videos for them, and then people ask me for more videos. Next thing you know, 7,000 subscribers later, I don't even know. Like, sometimes I'm all like, my channel's boring. I don't know why people watch it. Trying to get your views, Hans. Hey, Hans has been following for a long time. Hans and I believe Hans and probably Pegleg have been in this channel, watching this channel for the longest. I mean, there's other YouTubers out there, like I'm pretty sure Trucking Along with Kiersey has been watching my channel for a long, long time too. And there's some other people, but I just remember Hans and like Peg Leg and certain people, they were in here from the start. They just always have been here. But I only subscribe to 2 Prime drivers.
Yeah, and I'm not one of them.
Bro, you got kicked to the curb. I'm telling you, Hans is subscribed to Kiersey. That's his favorite YouTuber of all time. And then his most hated YouTuber of all time is Twisted D, and he subscribed to both of those. Deaf Monkey, Defunky Monkey, Brass Knuck Monkey. Oh, I ain't even gonna go into it. But you do PSD training. Do I have to ask or talk to you first, or put it on the application if I wanted you as my PSD instructor? You're gonna definitely have to either text me or email me. I don't have my phone number on that thing. Definitely text me or email me, and we can talk about it. It all depends what terminal you're coming into and when you're coming in. Scotty B says it's a short hood truck. Scotty B's coming to the short hood truck gang. Small nose club, little nose people. I don't know. I just talking to talk sometimes. Ron says I'm only giving Twisted Pajama Man a hard time. Hey Hans, I was wearing my jersey today, man. I got more jerseys than just that one you seen. They're jerseys, they ain't no pajamas, bro.
Which numbers on the back make me question, though?
What?
Why did they use that number on the back of that jersey you just wore today?
What do you mean?
Well, what was the reason why they used those 3 numbers?
What numbers are they?
665.
That's the Fearless Fred Fury. It's an album. It's one of their albums.
See, I asked you that today and you didn't answer that. But you might have not heard me either.
All I heard was, what, you're too scared to put one. What did he say? That wasn't you.
Fearless, but he goes, you must not be that fearless to be able to put to make it the all 6s instead of 665.
Okay, yeah, that's what he said.
And then I asked you right after, why did they use that? Because I didn't know why they used. Yeah, I'm a big ICP fan, but that I never heard of
It's
why.
from the Fearless Fred Fury.
Slow it
The
down.
Fearless Fred Fury CD. And the Mark of the Beast is 666, and I don't know. So the Mark of the Beast is 666, and then the Fearless Fred Fury is pretty much one less than the Fearless Beast. I don't know, man. It's strange to me too. But it's in one of the songs, so
Squirrel.
but it is from that CD though, the Fearless Fred Fury. I think it's track number 3 if I remember right. Oh, I thought I was going to do a YouTube, but I didn't have or want to dedicate my time it takes. It's demanding, and being on the road, it's the last thing I want to do at the end of the day. Guys, I'm telling you what, like I am a busy person. Like I am super busy at work. I work hard at work. Tennessee works hard at work, and social media, like I'm in our Discord, I'm in the other Discord, one of the other Discords. Then on top of that, I'm in the shoe Discord. I'm on TikTok. I'm doing a lot of TikTok here lately. I'm doing a lot of Facebook. I'm doing YouTube. Like I am OCD or something. Not OCD. I am ADD, and somehow I can make it all work together. And I am just, I don't know.
Well,
I,
technically, you've got OCD in there too because you can't go without doing what you're doing.
I just got to do something with my time or something. I don't know. I do a lot of stuff.
And it's still habit, isn't it? You do one, then the other, then the other, then the other, and it has to be in that order or you feel lost.
Then
That's OCD.
on top of that, loads, making sure my guys are doing pre-trip, texting people. People are texting me, phone calls. Heck, I've been selling a house for like, I've been selling a house. Alexa, what's going on? I've been selling a house for about 2 weeks on a random number that's called me, and I finally got them up. Like they were trying to buy this house. It's in St. Louis, right? And they've been. It's not my house. I don't know. Random folk called me, and I was like, I'm just gonna answer it. But I've been selling this house for about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and they offered me a cash buyout of 50,000, but I wouldn't take it. I talked them up to 50 or 64, and then I actually have them going to the house to meet me, which it's not me, but they're going to the house to meet with the owner of the house and offer them $64,000 with all the paperwork. So like I'm super busy and I do a lot of extra stuff. Like telemarketers and people calling me, I have some fun with you guys. Like keep on calling me with the spam calls because we'll have a lot of fun. Like I got to answer a call tomorrow from the realtor guy that's not even my house. I got to answer a call. Like I think he said he was going to call at noon because I scheduled him to come over at 1 o'clock. But the thing, because I told him, I said, like, I like to sleep in past noon, which I'm up at 4 a.m. every day. But I was like, I like to sleep until at least noon, yada, 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 come at 1 o'clock. And, we're doing business. And hopefully the guy that lives at that house is pretty much understanding. And he's going to be like, yeah, us, or he's going to be like, get off my porch, bro. Like, get away from my house. But I'm trying to sell it. That's a lot of craziness. Where was I at? Can you do more shots of your training? I cannot do any I cannot do any videos on the training pad, period. Like, not allowed. Pajama man. The pajama man. Like you're wearing pajamas. You explain things very well. That's one of the reasons I was watching you, and even though I kind of want to be tanker, I still want to get a good trainer that doesn't yell. Oh, bro, like I do yell, like I will raise my voice, but like you almost kill me in a truck. I'm gonna yell. Like you're not listening. I might raise up my voice so you can hear me better. So there's everybody, bro. How do you explain this? Some people can hear what you're saying at this voice. Some people you gotta get louder for them to hear you. Some people you gotta be even louder. You gotta pick up the tone to where they hear.
Then you
Go
got
ahead,
the
Tennessee.
engine to compare with.
Yeah,
We're
the
trying
engine.
to talk to you over the engine of that truck.
At least I don't turn into a demon like Tennessee whenever he yells. He scares me, and I ain't even on the same pad.
I haven't had to yell in a long time, so.
Since that one girl, you were mad at that one girl. We won't talk about that. Springfield after September the 18th. number, huh?
Use
Yeah, you're gonna have to
DMPSPH.
text me. What?
Huh?
What were you saying? Oh, I know what you were saying. Funky Monkey, you'll have to send me a text and everything. We'll talk about it. There's only one problem with it, and that is that you're going tanker. Sometimes they're okay with me training you, even though you're going tanker, because we can all train. Like I can train flatbed, I can train reefer, I can train tanker, all that stuff, and it doesn't not that big of a deal. But with the amount of students coming in and us having tanker trainers there, they might be waiting on the students. So sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes it's out of my control. I'm just being honest with you. We got some great tanker trainers at Springfield, though. And I'm sure we do at Pittston. Well, I don't think Pittston has a tanker trainer. They might. I'm not sure on them or Salt Lake City. Scotty B says, I've been watching your channel for about 3 years. Yeah, Scotty B's been here for a while too, and Backwoods. Even though Backwoods is on the wrong channel, he's over there on Tennessee's.
Then
Trainers
he
are
switched over to yours.
supposed to yell. Trainers are not supposed to yell, bro. Paper Chase Trucking says, Twisted is the flyest dude on the pad, head to toe. There's one other trainer think might have more jerseys than Twisted. Nope, that trainer does not even work for Prime no more. So, the Funky Monkey says, burning your candles at both ends and the middle. What were you gonna say? You were gonna say something over there.
I said and the middle.
15 likes? I thought we just had 14 though. So Pegleg only brought one more like to the channel?
Well, when I had it before we put Peg Leg up, it was 7. It was 7 likes.
It's Backwoods. Glad to catch you live, brother. How you been, Backwoods? It's been a minute. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe over there to Backwoods channel. He does an awesome job. Hans is heading to Lubbock, Texas tomorrow. Hey, that's my home, man. That's my home. I was born in Odessa, but Lubbock, Texas is pretty much my home. River Rich was just there the other day, Hans. You just missed him. Y'all could have hung out. Bring twice for... Okay. Twisted, I just started trucking school today. Was my first day driving with my truck. My question is, did you get tested to parallel park? Because they told me that I would have to do that to pass my backing. It depends where you're at, man. It really depends where you're at. So it depends on the state you're at, the school you're at, wherever you're at is the test you're going to get. Until 2024, then it's all going to be pretty much the same, just scored differently. So right now, as it sets, it depends where you're going. 2024, things are going to change. Everybody's going to be on the same. And I'm pretty sure that that's why they did that, just to make it fair everywhere. Over here to got them both on. He's on both of them.
Yeah.
All is well, brother. Much respect. Backwoods is dedicated. Yeah, I don't know why I keep wanting to say death. The Funky Monkey says, yeah, I understand. It's just that I thought there was a lot of tanker trainers and they are plenty of time for that. there's not as many tanker trainers as you think, so I will let you know that there's not as many as you think. But tanker is a good spot to be. Pistol Ann, yo yo yo, it's Pistol Ann on the tube. What's going on, Pistol Ann? How you doing? Man, no one important missed the YouTube. Last week he told me he was gonna catch it. Well, he might be driving and listening though. Oakdale, what's going on, Oakdale? Oakdale was having some problems with the APU. Shoot. This time of the year, in the hottest time of the year, or in my opinion, it's the hottest time of the year, it would suck to have your APU not working. So I'm praying that it's going to stay working and they got it all fixed and you're doing great out there. Ah, he's asleep. Wake him up. Just wake him up. Sharing the love. Ah, look, Paper Chase is jumping back and forth. Han says, backwoods videos. Is that why? Han says, backwoods videos put me to sleep. Pistol Ann says that no one important to sleep. Is that what happened? You watch backwoods video? We're just joshing, bro. Your videos are great. I enjoy them. That was perfect timing, though. It's like Hans knew what she was going to say, and he's all like, gotcha. $18 in chat, 18 likes. Right, that's what I meant to say. There was not a lot of tanker trainers. Yeah, there's not a lot of tanker trainers. We've been trying to get a tanker trainer on here for a long, long time, and I'm pretty good friends with one of my students that's tanker, and I've been trying to get him on here, and he's all like, I'll try. It never happens. Tennessee, when you get a new truck, Tennessee?
Probably. If I order my truck, I can order one next year. If not, it'll be another 2 years.
2 years? So you're talking about ordering one already. My bad. Don't touch that button.
Where'd you go?
That button right there.
I was thinking about ordering me one, but I'm not sure yet.
Once you hit the 1,000,000 miles.
Yep.
Oakdale says, I just did a video on what's going on now. It will be up tonight or in the morning. I'm in Salt Lake's terminal, but not for the truck or the APU this time. Thank God. So yeah, as soon as I read Salt Lake City terminal, I was like, oh man, it's broken again. Don't say it ain't so. I just said I hope it works good. Oh yeah, and tonight's the first night ever we're on Twitter. So that's new and strange.
New and strange, but no comments from Twitter yet.
It's because we only got one person following Twitter. I think we only got one person. Write down. How many is it now?
19 in likes, 20 in chat. But as soon as I wrote that, it dropped down 3 or 2.
We got exactly 0 views over on Twitter. 0 views. Funny. Han says, "Is the APU breaks just sleep in the hot weather? Old school truckers had no AC." Yeah, I'm thankful for this APU because I heard, like, actually, I had mine break before. I told my fleet manager too. It was right before summer. I said, "Hey, keep me up in the Northeast. Let me run the rest of this time, like in the Northeast. I'm about to go on home time. I'll put it in the shop then." What's my fleet manager do? Sends me straight to Dallas, Texas, where it was like 100 degrees. No APU working. Truck. I didn't know as much as I do now about how to keep the truck running while I'm sleeping, so the idle shut off won't happen. But now I know a lot more, so I know what to do. And you would, like, I sleep. I swear my eyes would fill up with like sweat, and that would wake me up. I would have to turn my head and sling all that sweat out of my eyelids and then dry it off, and then I could try to go back to sleep. And soon as you got to sleep, it was just sweat again. Then you go start up the truck, let it run for a while till it died, and then the vent was on, windows all down. I mean, it was just a nightmare. So I put that truck right in the shop in Texas. I was like, no, nah, I ain't playing this. Slowpoke says Salt Lake City is where it's at. Doubtful. Drivers come from the Rocky. Nah, I don't think so. Tennessee says how. Paper chases. Tennessee, how come you don't do YouTube shorts?
I don't do them as often as I used to.
That's it?
That answered his question. I don't do them as often as I used to.
That didn't answer his question. I kind of avoided his question.
No.
How come you don't do YouTube shorts? Why are you not doing
the answer says I did do them. I just don't do them as often as I used to.
Why not? That's what he's asking.
He's asking how come, not why not.
It's why not? Why are you not doing it? He didn't ask, hey, how often are you doing them? He said, what? He said, how come you're not doing them?
And I said, I don't do them as often as I used to. I used to do them, but I don't do them anymore.
How about I'll translate for you, Paper Chase. Tennessee said, that's none of your business, bro. Don't ask him no dumb questions like that again, because he ain't answering that. He's gonna avoid it. Don't be asking me questions like that. Good translation. It works.
Not even close, but okay.
Oh, it definitely was close. The Funky Monkey says, with pickup trucks costing 60 to 80K, I can't imagine what a tractor trailer would cost. It's probably about 150, 155, 160, right in there. Oakdale Reefer Holler says, yep, had to get a new mattress, and I decided to take the rest of the day off before I head to New Jersey. Yeah, bro, it's a lot of work carrying a mattress out of your truck and putting a new one in there, man. Like, that's a lot of BS. So I would take the day off too. Plus, you want to take the day off and get you some good sleep on a brand new mattress, kind of break it in that first night. I don't know, bro. I just don't know. Like, I'd just say, yeah, I was over here getting a new mattress. The Funky Monkey says, I'll be praying for you to get your 1,000,000 miles. That's quite an achievement. Yeah, Tennessee. Bro, you're getting it, bro. Get that plaque on the wall, man. You ever think you were going to have a plaque on the wall?
Oh, you already got 2, or you're about to have 2.
See how he just deflects the question? Boom, let's change that. Did you ever think when you first came here and you saw all them plaques on the wall, did you ever think that you were going to have your plaque on that wall?
Eventually, yeah.
I never thought I would. Never
You
thought
never
I would
thought
stay.
you'd be here long enough to have 1,000,000 miles?
No, my plan was me and my teammate, we would talk about that too. Like we would be in the hallway waiting to get in the shower and I'd be like, dude, I'm never having a plaque on the wall here. I said, I'm not gonna have a plaque on the wall here. I said, by the time like we're doing our year, we're going home, finding our local job. I ain't ever having a plaque on this wall. I said, but could you imagine having your plaque on this wall, like in this building? Those plaques have been there forever. Like you're never gonna like your plaque will be there for years and years and years. Now it's like wallpaper in there. I'm thinking pretty soon they're gonna run out of room. Never thought I'd be on that wall. Paper Chase Trucking says, man, 31 straight days over 110 here in Arizona. Yeah, you keep that over there. Don't be bringing that bad weather over here. Greenwich Trucking says 191K for a new Freightliner near basic. And Greenwich would know. The Funky Monkey says that's because Elon Musk is messing with Twitter. Elon, I'm talking to you now. Go ahead and share my. I don't even know what you call people
You
on
should have
Twitter.
hit. You should have hit hashtag Elon Musk, and maybe he'd have gotten a lot more views on this.
Are they followers or subscribers over there? It says, oh, they're followers. Elon Musk, bring the followers to Twisted and Tennessee.
But I'm not on Twitter. Besides, right now on your channel.
Look, I'll show you. You're on Twitter. Like, you want to see your face on Twitter? I done stole your face and put it straight on Twitter. Like, look at that right there. That is a great picture right there. Tennessee Fly. Bro, why were you looking
We
at
need
me
to
like
make
you
a
were?
better picture. It looks like I'm about to whoop you.
Yeah, you're about to slap the bro. That's what usually happens on here, though. I'm all like, Tennessee, answer the guy's question right, and you're all like, boom. I did answer his question, and I'm like, no, you didn't, bro. You did not answer that man's question. And you're like, and I'm like, I'm just gonna drop it, bro. Let's get on to the next question. Look at this. Paper Chase says, sorry, bro. I didn't mean for Twisto to bust your chops, LOL. I was just would like to see the bro. Left my got it twisted. Greenwich, how many miles you got? Man, Greenwich is probably like what? Let's see. It takes 7 years. Do the math, Tennessee. I'm gonna tell you, 7 year. It takes on average 7 years to get 1,000,000 miles. So Greenwich has been like 40 plus years. We'll say 40, 42. 42 divided by 7 is what? Tennessee, we're waiting on your answer. Wish I had some Jeopardy music right now, dude.
Yeah, we're going to pull it up on the calculator because you asked me to do math.
42 divided by 7. We're just guessing. Dang, your phone's greasy. Like mine.
That's not grease. That's dust behind the screen from being in the field.
Oh, is it 6 million miles is about? We're just guessing. We don't. Scotty, good night, brother, man. Have a nice day, a nice night. Dream of Oakdale's new mattress. It'll help you fall asleep better. Brink twice says, Twisted, I'd love to hear your opinion about all the yellow situation and the concerns about the situation for Prime. Bro, I'm telling you right now, no job is 100% safe. I will tell you that. And
Yeah, ours could
trucking
be
is.
gone tomorrow somehow.
Go ahead, Tennessee. You answer it.
I said ours could be gone tomorrow somehow. So
Yeah. So you're never safe. You're never safe in trucking, and like what I will tell you about trucking is it's a dirty game whenever they do shut the doors, because I've seen it time and time again. Whenever a trucking company shut down, they just come in one morning. They come in like this. They're all like, "Oh, it's 8 a.m. Y'all having a good day at work?" And everyone's like, "Yeah, hey, we're closed down, bankrupt. See ya. I'm leaving now." And they don't pay you. Like, you're not paid. Like, where's my paycheck? Oh, well, we filed bankruptcy. Talk to the bank. Like, it's just a dirty game out there. And then they're all like, "Bring our equipment back." But we shut off your gas card so you can't even bring it back. Like, I don't know. I feel bad for the people that work there, and it happens. It happens in trucking. I'm not promised tomorrow on my job either. Like, you never know. Like, Celadon's always been one that I was like, Celadon went out? Now, like, there's been countless ones. Or another company comes in and buys you. That's happened too. They were talking at the safety meeting about dedicated a whole room to the Million Milers. Yes, and I've heard about that. I don't know much about it. I really don't go into the Millennium much. Uh Greenwich says I have 1.5 million at Prime. Backwood says 6. Greenwich says probably around 6 total. Lost track of time long ago. See, Tennessee, you got it, man. 6. You were actually good at math tonight.
because my phone helped me.
Round of applause. Good job. Good job. Still clapping. They are still clapping for you, bro.
No,
They haven't given up.
they're done.
They're done. Hey, later, Paper Chase. It's good to see you, man. Elon Musk run with a hatchet and raise the views. Wow, the sad part is now I got 2 followers. It might actually work.
Well, that hit your Twitter base. It might help.
Yeah, I don't know how it worked, Twitter. I got to figure it out now. I've had one for years, but I didn't know how to work it. Oh man, it's 6. Oakdale says it was because getting the spring-loaded mattress in here. It's mainly because of the load picks up at 3 tomorrow afternoon. I'll 150 something miles away. Oh, you should have got that mattress Greenwich got, man. That thing was foam. Dude, Greenwich's mattress came in like this like round box. As wide as a bed, but as wide, not as long, as wide as a bed, and in a box. Like, it was in a roll like this big around. And whenever he cut the plastic, the thing just blew up. It was like one of those dinosaurs you drop in water and you wait for a while for it to grow. The mattress though grew fast. It was amazing. Whoever the company driver is that gets Greenwich's second truck has a brand new mattress on the bed, never ever been used. Super, like, I watched it expand, like, it was crazy.
And a brand new fridge.
And a brand new, like, woo-wee. Whoever gets in Greenwich's truck, you lucky.
That truck is set up.
Yeah. Han says, "What's your opinion on Prime's policy of no filming while driving?" Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know what they're doing. I don't even know their policy no more.
Well, here pretty soon there's going to be, in the near future, driver facing camera or road facing cameras that'll be filming all the time. So we're going to be filming all the time.
They don't even know what they're doing for sure yet, though.
Yeah, I said that's why I said in the sometime near future.
Well, you just said it's driver face, or it's forward
Road
facing.
facing. Yeah.
They don't even know if it's going to be forward facing or not. They don't. Like, it could be both. Kenny says, I followed on Twitter, but don't know how to do it either. Can get the live to play. Can't get the live to play. Just shows a picture. But gave y'all a like. Hey, awesome. I don't know how to use it either. And it's called X now. Or something like that. It's not even Twitter no more. It's X. So that's kind of has a big old X on it instead of a bird. I don't know. I'll figure it out one of these days. Like, they need to put some more work into it before they actually roll it out. Like, roll it out to app.
Well, it's just like a lot of the platforms. Your TikTok used to be Musically before they changed it to TikTok.
What do you mean?
Here pretty soon, Facebook's going to be changed since Meta bought it out.
I don't like Facebook. I wish they would just close it down.
Then we don't even use MySpace anymore.
Dude, I don't even know my password on MySpace. Do you know your password on MySpace? Do you even know your email on MySpace?
That was long gone, a long time ago.
All right, there is the Discord link right there, since Greenwich was asking about it. The Discord link in the chat.
And I put it too, but it won't let me show it. Anything I put in
River Rich says, no, don't put the link. My bad. I already put it in there. Greenwich says we need fresh meat. I can hear Rich. Oh, come on, man. You know how he talks. Come on, man. Don't freaking do that. Go to the basement if you don't like it. Go to the basement if you don't like. I'm in the basement right now, bro. I'm in the basement. Slowpoke says Prime has fired a bunch of people for filming while driving. Drivers get warnings about it, but choose to ignore them. Then say, "Oh, Prime did me dirty." If Prime gives you a warning about it, then like, come on, people. Like, if they give you a warning about it, stop filming while you're driving. You are not untouchable just because you got a YouTube channel. I'll tell you that. Like, guess who can be fired because he has a YouTube channel? Or who can still be fired even though he has a YouTube channel? Probably this. Hopefully it doesn't happen like that, but, you know, you never know. Never know.
And you said you were where?
What do you mean?
You just said you were somewhere a second ago. About Discord?
I'm in my basement right now.
Oh,
Of my house.
Okay.
Look, just because it's a walkout basement to the backyard does not mean that
No, I was just about to say something.
Hey, put that up. You're not supposed to show people that.
Show people what?
Okay. River Rich says he's going to sleep. Good night,
Oh, he
River
said
Rich.
go to sleep. He didn't say he was going to sleep. He said just go to sleep.
All of a sudden, you can read after the year of being on this channel. All of a sudden, you can read tonight of all nights. The Funky Monkey says, having watched dash cam videos on YouTube, I think it would be great ideal to have your own forward-facing dash camera. Hey, I highly suggest that's one of the things that you get when you get your truck.
Yeah, that's how Twisted got famous, is because of his forward-facing camera on his truck when he got hit.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. How do you
I see
figure
him
that?
on several platforms now.
Now. What was that? So whenever I first put that video on my YouTube, it had like 500,000 views, but I had no subscribers from it. It just got a lot of views. And then I actually deleted that video, and because I was gonna, like, I want to do my pre-trip on here, so I deleted it. The only reason it was on YouTube is I couldn't figure out how to send it to Prime because I don't know how to use a computer that great. It was too big for email. It was too big for any other way to send it to them. So I was like, I'll just upload it to YouTube and send them the link. And that's how I sent it to Prime. And you know, back then there wasn't nothing else on my channel except for maybe some Call of Duty stuff, just weird stuff. And that thing was really uploaded later on, and you're right, a lot of people did repurpose that video, but I don't know, it's old now. Very old. Well, you ready to get off of here and go hang out in the Discord, or you still want to chit chat for a minute?
Do that.
So we are out of here. Thank you, Tennessee Flatbetter, for coming on here, or Tennessee TF Bushcraft, the one and only, and Twisted D's out of this. So thanks for stopping by. Next week, hopefully, I'll bring some more questions. Tennessee's a pro at answering them, and he can read now. We just found out. So we're going to be able to write a lot of stuff because he can read now.
The guys have left the building.
Twisted.